Hi guys, welcome back to the Alpha Craftz YouTube channel. So for those of you who are watching this for the first ever time, my name is Andrew, and on this channel I'll be talking about things I'll be making, things that you could be making at home, and products that I'll be selling on my Etsy shop, which I'll leave the link for below. So without wasting any time, let's get straight into it. But before that, many of you might be asking the question, where is my cap? As the last 3 videos I've been wearing caps because my hair was doing a madness, but this video I've decided to give myself a haircut. So any professional barbers that are watching this and starting to cuss down my hair, please do forgive me. And normally I give shout outs to random things or products that I'll be using. So today I want to give a shout out to Smoky Barbers in Tolworth, who normally trim my hair so it looks much better than this, as well as the Flapjacks from Tesco, where there's only 2 pieces left, which will be gone soon. So before they go, I want to show you guys the 2 lucky soldiers. So let's stop wasting time and get straight into it. So today we're going to be making a 3D ship, and this is going to be made out of wood. So as you can see, this is just pieces put together, pieces of wood just put together. And even though it looks like there's glue involved, there is no glue involved in it. So you can actually make this without any glue involved. But some people do prefer to use glue to stick some bits, like this bit. You can see if there's no glue, it can be a bit, there can be a bit of a movement. But for me, that doesn't really matter. And like these can come off too, so you can put things inside and then keep it inside, as well as little bits opening so you can store stuff inside the ship too. So let's stop wasting time and get straight into it. But before we do that, if you do like my videos, please do remember to like, subscribe, comment, and click on the notification button to be part of the Alpha Craftz journey and never ever miss a video again. How wonderful is that? That's amazing, isn't it? Okay, let's get straight into the video now. So as you can see, I've got the Dream Maker or the bad boy machine in the background, as well as the wood that I'm going to be printing on. So before I put this wood into the machine, I do a few checks, and I do this with all my wood before I put it into the machine. That is to make sure that the wood is not warped. So for those of you who do not know what warped is, warped means that the wood is bent. So if you get close up to the wood, sometimes you'll find that the wood's been curved or bent. So in order to make sure that it's not bent or curved or warped, what I do is I close one eye and get right close to it to make sure that it's all straight. And with this one, it looks like it's all straight, so we're all good. However, there will be wood that will be warped from factory, from the shops that you buy it from. So you just want to double make sure that it's straight before you put it into the machine. This is because if I put it into the machine and it's warped, sometimes the pieces don't get cut out because the machine will think that the wood is thicker than it actually is. And then yeah, it's all going to be shambles. But on a positive note, can you hear the birds outside chirping? It's a wonderful sound. It's amazing, isn't it? So let's get straight into it and put this wood in. So all I'm going to do is put the wood in. I've already made the design for the ship, so I just need to go and press print on my computer. So before I do that, I'm going to close the Glowforge. I'm going to turn it on, and you're going to hear the big sound that it makes, which I'm dreading, to be honest. Oh well, it has to be done. So let's get straight into printing, and I'm going to time lapse the actual thing being made. So let's do this. So as you can see here, this is the magic button, and as you can see, the light is glowing for it. So once we press this, it's going to start printing the actual ship or the puzzles that we've put on the computer onto the actual machine. So let's do this. Here we go. Okay, so it looks like everything's done now. So all we have to do is turn this off at the back and open this up, start taking the pieces out. So as you can see, it's cut out all the pieces. There's still a few remaining pieces which you just need to push through. Come out. Now I'm just getting all these pieces organized into separate bits so that when I come to actually putting the puzzle together, it'll be much easier because I know where things are roughly. So when I do the actual puzzle, I'm going to do a time lapse and then talk for the bits which are like important. So as you can see, there's been labels on the back as well. So I'm just making sure all of that is off before assembling this together. And many of you might be asking, why does he have a pencil on his ear? One, it makes it look like the logo, and two, sometimes I use it to mark places on the wood where it cuts up to, so that it's easier to do. So that's why I have the pencil. So sometimes I don't have it always on my ear, but today might as well. So let's get into this actual puzzle. Let's start making it. This looks so weird with the camera just right on top, videoing me, but I guess when you're videoing yourself, this is what you have to do. So let's get straight to it, and I'll put the video down so that you can see what I'm doing with the actual puzzle. So just before I start building the ship, I do want to let you guys know that instructions will be sent with the actual ship if you do purchase this from us, from our Etsy shop, and there will be a little handbook which has all the instructions to put this all together, so you guys won't be lost when making it together. However, the first things that you want to start building is the actual main bit on the top of the ship, which is going to start off with these bits here. So what we're going to do, this is going to be the base that we're going to be using, and we just want to start building onto it. So just start building with these pieces that are here. So these are the pieces that we're going to use, and as you can see here, there's two slots here, and there's two slots here. These two go inside here, and we just work ourselves round like this. That's that bit done, and then now we can put on the top layer. Once that's done, so this should just slot on straight onto the top. Like this. So as you can see, this is now firmly on. There's no glue needed for it, and it all just clicks into place, and that's nice and steady. This is all clicked into place and it's nice and steady. So that's the first bit done. So after we've built the first bit of the base on the top of the ship, we start building on top of this. So as we can see, there's slots all over here. We're going to use these two to put this in. So this is going to go in like this. This is going to go in like this. And these two are going to go into these slots here. These, just want to make sure, put it in like this and slot it. Just like that. And then the same goes with this side. Just want to put it in and slot it in. Just like this. And once that's slotted in, there is this piece which goes right on the bottom here, and this clicks into. So as you can see, it's all one piece. Since they're fresh off the laser cut or the laser machine, you might need to apply some force to it in order for it to go in properly. And there are identical pieces as well of the same thing, like this. So yeah, that's that done. So the base is pretty much nearly complete. It's just a few more bits and then we should be ready. So then we can move on to the front bit. So as you can see, there's 2 slots remaining. For those 2 slots, what we're going to do is use these. So we're going to form like a little rectangle here using this piece here. And again, these will all be on the instruction manual, so don't be lost by seeing my video. There will be an instruction manual which will be included if you purchase this item. So as you can see here, this has formed a rectangle. And now this rectangle can just go in here perfectly straight. That's it. That's in at the front. And in order to cover this, we're just going to use this piece here. And we're going to put it right on top. And then after this, what we're going to be using is, I believe, these bits. So there's a bit which looks like the cross. This needs to be used. There should be 2 of them. Yep, so there's 2 crosses. And then one like this and another one like that. So all 4 of these pieces are the next bits. So all we're going to do is attach the cross to this bit, and then the other side of it goes on the back side. And then the other cross goes on the other side. So now that we've built this, which is going to be on the top of the ship, we can go on to the next bit, which are going to be the openings and closings for these bits inside the actual ship. So what we're going to be doing is they're going to be like this, and this. So the bits that we need for this bit is these looking things. So they have like a circle in the middle, a hole in the middle. There should be, I believe, 8 of them. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 of these. And all we're going to do is start putting them in here. The sides of these. I'm going to start clipping them inside. So once we clip them in, as you can see, it becomes a flap. So once it's been clipped in, it just becomes a flap like this. And that is what we want. So you want to do this for all of them. So once these flaps have been installed, we need to start building the stairs. So for the stairs, we use these pieces. These are what we're going to be using for the stairs. And as you can see now, this bit is going to go here, and the stairs are going to go here to the back. So that it gives a rough picture of how it's going to look like. For the stairs, just want it going downwards like this. Now that the stairs are done, we can start putting the sails onto like the little hooks. So how we're going to install this is we're going to install it right in, and for the bottom bit there is going to be one of these which we're going to put right at the bottom. That's going to hold this down in place. As you can see, you have to make sure that you apply some force onto this, otherwise you'll try coming down. Once this is on, we're going to install these bits. So I'm going to put these small bits inside here, like that. Just apply some pressure onto it and then put the other end straight inside here. So this will go straight through. minus equals, I'll let you guys answer that. Let's see if GCSE maths is any use to anyone. Let's see, what does plus and minus equal? For those of you who are watching this video, I can see if you're watching it by you answering this. So if you know the answer, please do leave it in the comments. What is plus and minus? So this is GCSE maths. You should know the answer. Even if you don't, it doesn't really matter, because in everyday life you don't really use that. No one's going to be at your workplace asking you what's plus and minus, what's plus and minus. But yeah, unfortunately we do need to learn this at school, so it is what it is. So once this is in, you can start installing this. So once this bit is done, you can see there's a gap here. You guys must be thinking, what do we do about that? But that's the next bit. The next bit is to put the sides of the ship. So these two bits here. This bit actually goes this way. So this bit here. There should be a bit on the side of the ship that goes straight into this top slot here. So as you can see here, a little bit here, you just slide that in, and it should go straight in like that. We will fix these right at the end because they're still wobbling around. Fix that at the end, just keep that there. So here is the final result. Bada bing, bada boom. And this is the 3D ship puzzle. It's all done, and as you can see, it's all one piece. No glue was used in this. It's all just a puzzle that you put together yourself. And you can also open it up to hide things in. So if you want to hide things from your friends, from your children, from your sisters, brothers, whatever it is, you can hide it inside. So for example, I've got a USB stick. If I want to hide it, put it inside there. No one would have ever knew that there's a USB stick in there. Amazing, isn't it? I think that's like my new saying. That and so. Because I've been saying so throughout my whole video. And I guess that's my saying. So yeah, this is the ship. And it's all made out of wood. And you can do this yourself at home. And all you need is the pieces. And we can get that supplied for you. So I will leave the link for the ship puzzle in the Etsy shop. In my Etsy shop, sorry. So I'll leave the link for my Etsy shop below where this will be available. And this will be delivered in pieces, just like all of this. And then you can put them together. As well as this, there will be an instruction manual that comes with it, so that you can put the pieces together and you know which piece goes where, instead of just winging it and then it looking something else other than a ship. So we don't want that, and we want everything to go smooth. So we've got an instruction manual for this, which you can use to put this together. As well as that, there's this video which will show you little bits which you can do. Although most of it is time-lapsed, you can roughly see what needs to be done. However, the instruction manual is pretty detailed and it will show you what to do. So if you are interested in purchasing this, then hit up the link below, and you can get yourself this 3D ship, which will be packaged as all the pieces in one, and you put it together yourself. So if you did like this video, please do like, subscribe and comment on the video. So you got two things to comment. One is what is plus and minus, and two is nothing. I got you there, didn't I? No, I'm joking. The second one, whatever you like. If you like the video, please do leave a comment too, and I do appreciate that. And please do remember to subscribe and click on the notification button to never ever miss a video on the Alpha Craftz channel. Till next time, peace.